Okay, cool. Once you betray me, can I ever really trust you? But this masculine, he says, I know that you're smarter than that. You have to understand that the same confusion you were under, I was under too. But now, you feel me? I understand your thought process, and now I know how to help you. I wasn't looking at the way you cared for others, and others. Basically saying like, oh, you too friendly, you too this, you too that. But he didn't understand why. You know, your intuition. It's like with all that she's been through, the way that this karmic feminine is acting, divine feminine should be acting. And the way divine feminine is acting, this karmic should be acting. But that don't make no sense because there could be two ways. But the things that these karmics said about divine feminine, because of how they described her situation to him, he was like, oh yeah, it makes sense why, you know, just putting stuff together and assuming or whatever. Ring the alarm. So what's to divine feminine's heart? What are your emotions toward this masculine trying to get you to understand why he treated you the way he treated you, why he said the things about you he said? He wants to, he said, okay, if you won't go on this dinner date with me, or, you know, just sit down and talk about it over a cup of coffee or something so it's not as intimate. Like, he says that everything has to be on the same accord. So not having a dinner date thinking that he got his foot in the door with divine feminine. Papa, hush, baby. So what is divine masculine's emotions or his energy or the opportunity? Is that it's untrustworthy, they have serious problems, or it could be that divine masculine didn't realize that the people around him were these type of people, and he thought that it was because of divine feminine. But then he wondered, like, if divine feminine is all this about her, why she, you know, she should be the one drinking and smoking and popping pills and baby, go sit down. Let the chair go and go sit down. Because you took leadership in clearing your energy, you will receive blessings. And what these karmic situations, how do they feel about this divine masculine trying to go towards divine feminine, even after all that they said about divine feminine, but they're not realizing that he found out that if the shoe was on the other foot, that it's really about these karmics. So what are these karmic emotions? How do they feel? They're gonna fight for this masculine title. And I made a card that said they're not fighting for his, what is these karmic masculines or people who pretended to be this masculine, or the opportunity that they kept you away from. OMG. Can I get some energy on how these karmics feel about the divine masculine wanting to come back to divine feminine? That's how they feel, frustrated. So everything they tried to convince this divine masculine was going to happen by him being with them, they're going to watch everything unfold. Like, they're going to watch divine feminine do this stuff, and divine masculine is going to be watching divine feminine. Like, dang, I know you said she wanted to be like you, but how she know that we talked about this, like we was going to do this, then the third? Like, it's things that I'm fantasizing about with my divine feminine that she's doing. How does she know? And I haven't even told you. And all this other stuff. Mm-hmm. Trying not to get this stuff mixed together so we can keep it moving. Now, how do these... Because they not... So, brave. They say shuffle some more, you don't know. So this karmic feminine is either going to let this masculine walk away and deal with what comes with it, or that this masculine is just going to leave this karmic and be vulnerable and open to whatever happens. Because he said he's going to be good regardless.